So I came across this right over here. It's from the AF Post, and it came out, I believe, a couple days ago. Was it yesterday? Came out yesterday. A recent study published in Oxford's Journal of Sexual Medicine sampling 107,583 patients found that sex change surgery doubles depression rates among gender dysphoric individuals rather than reducing them. I could have told you that. Anybody could have told you this. People who have gender dysphoria basically feels like I'm a man trapped in the woman's body, or I'm a woman trapped in the man's body, right? So they get sex change surgery. So they change that, and they want to make sure that they look the part. For instance, a very good example of this no, it's not Blair White, is Bruce Jenner, right? Bruce Jenner, I believe in 2016 or 17 or some shit like that, came out as Caitlyn Jenner and basically became a woman. But the thing is, from what I heard, how gender dysphoria people is they don't want to be known that they're a male if they identify as a female. So they want to be sure that they fit in. It's like whenever they go into like a men's restroom and they're a woman, or if they're a man, they go into a women's restroom, they want to feel like they are an actual woman. Now, there's a lot of people, already they consider this like it is considered a mental disorder, right? It's actually, a medical term. It's a mental disorder. But you have these weird fucks that are like, oh, I'm transgender, but I want to show you my penis. Fuck, nobody want to see that shit, man. Put that shit away, right? It's sort of like the person that was in the Wii Spa. If you guys don't know what that is the Wii Spa is actually located in K-Town here in LA, and it's basically a very fancy spa. Conan O'Brien and Steven Yeun actually made a segment where they actually went to the Wii Spa together and get the full body scrubbed down by an old lady. Couple years ago, there was a man identifying as a woman would literally just walk into, because this is a nude, it's a nude optional, and there's one part of the spa where it's mandatory you have to be nude. Here's the thing though, when that man identified as a woman went in there, he was basically hog out. He's hog wild, let his dick out and everything. There are little girls there, bro. And then people started calling the police, saying, and then of course the people there said that they don't want to get involved because it's the LGBTQ people. They're fucking insane, right? These people are already insane. These trans people are already insane, right? And they already have gender dysphoria. Do you think that this is gonna help them? Of course it's not gonna help them reduce that shit. They're already fucking crazy, right? Males who underwent surgery had a depression rate of 25.4% compared to the 11.5% who did not have the surgery. Now, people who have gender dysphoria, they can continue living their lives. Maybe the gender dysphoria goes away, but you more than double your depression rate. And you're already fucked up in the head. You guys it's considered a mental disorder. What? Of course, getting the surgery, and if the surgery doesn't look good, it doesn't make you, it doesn't do anything. I have a friend, well, an ex-friend now. His name was Miles, and I didn't know that he was a she before until like I started until I was like, I guess, friends with him on Facebook, and then he's like, oh, so it's been 6 years since my surgery. It's been 6 years since I transitioned, right? I'm like, oh, you used to be a girl. All right, sure. Whatever. He was short, man. He was like 4'10". That motherfucker was a midget. Like that guy was a short guy. But the thing is, every time he's on Facebook, almost every other post, he's posting about how much depression he has. He's saying, oh, I have to wear this chest binder. Oh, the first time I went to the beach without a chest binder. Oh, I finally feel like myself again. Oh my God. It's like, bitch, you're always fucking complaining about trying to fit in. And here's the thing. Imagine if this person got 0 interactions. 0 interactions. This person probably wouldn't have posted anything online. It's because they want people to acknowledge them. They want people to agree with them. They go online and they post a picture online, and if they get 0 likes, they fucking delete it. They are those type of people, right? They're defined by how much people like them. Now, let's see. Likewise, females who underwent surgery had a depression of 22 compared to the 14. For those does not. Of course, this is going to happen. I feel bad for these people. And you are expecting parents to give their kids who are underage sex change hormones and sex change surgeries? These are adults. You're talking about adults that doubled their depression rate from 11 to 25, from 14 to 22. You're talking about doubling their depression rate as an adult. Imagine if they were a kid. Their brains aren't even fully developed yet, and then you're expecting them to also deal with depression? What kind of fucked up parents would put their kids through that? That's insane. That's idiotic. They need to be locked up in the fucking mental asylum, in the fucking padded cell, man. They need to be like, oh, where am I? Trying not to shop at a pretty sure. Like, they need to be locked up. They need to be put away. Like, Child Protective Services need to take the kids away from them. Like, why? How is this okay, man? If a grown man or a grown woman already has depression, and you give your kids sex change surgery or hormone replacement therapy as a young kid, and you know how bullies are. Kids are vile. Kids are diabolical. Kids have no mercy. All right, like Cobra Kai. They will not stop. They will continue making fun of you. It doesn't matter how you look like. Of course, you're going to see a rise in suicides. Of course, you're going to see a rise in kids who just don't want to be alive anymore. And on top of that, you give them some kind of sex change surgery or hormone replacement therapy, or give them a non-binary haircut, or have a boy wear a dress. Absolutely despicable behavior from these parents that are allowing this shit, man. This is absolutely insane. And that's why I'm homeschooling my kid. I don't want my son to go through all of these like weird people at school. Him coming home is like, Mom, there was a kid in class that was a boy dressed as a girl. And then the teachers are gonna promote that? Teachers are gonna hide that shit from the parents? Absolutely not. This is crazy. And I'm glad this is like being called out. This is from Oxford. So there's a pretty well-established school, right? And this sample size is not little. 107,000 people. I just feel bad for the people who are going through all of this. For me, whenever I make fun of trans people are the ones I make fun of online. The one who are literally screaming and yelling for whatever reason and being violent. I know trans people in the real world. I have a couple of friends who are transgender. I never make fun of them. Besides Miles.